Okay, so in this video, I'm talking about how we make meaning of everything in our life. And what happens when we make meanings of the different things that happen in our lives is we start to create beliefs about ourselves and our life and, all the things. And so, what I wanted to tell you and empower you with today is you actually have a choice of what you want to believe. Now, as an adult, you have a choice. As a child, not so much. And so, as a child, you were making meanings of all the different circumstances in your life. So, something happened in your life, whatever it is, and then you made a meaning out of it. So, say, for example, you had your graduation at school and your mother didn't show up. You may have made that mean that I'm not important, my mother doesn't love me, I'm unlovable, I'm not cared about, I'm not important. Like, you could have made a whole lot of meaning around that, right? And then you start to believe that about yourself. And the thing is there might have been a bigger picture to that. Your mother could have been a single mother and she couldn't get out of work that night, or, the car broke down and she couldn't get there, or there could be a whole range of things of why that didn't happen. But in your tiny mind, we're talking like, say, you're a grade 6 or something like that. So you're only like 9 or 10 or 11, not sure exactly how old, but, you're quite young and you don't realise that there's a bigger picture and a bigger meaning to things. And so you take it all personally. And same with when you're really little as well, same thing. Things happen in your life and you make meaning around that. And it becomes your belief system. So you become like, believing that I'm unlovable, I'm not cared about, I'm insignificant, I'm not a priority, I'm unimportant, whatever those beliefs are that you've got running on in the subconscious mind, right? And so now you're an adult and now you have choice. You can actually look at a situation now and pull out the fact of the situation. So say, you had a relationship breakup, for example. Your partner broke up with you and you think now from that situation, the fact of the situation is my partner broke up with me. And now you feel I'm unlovable, I'm unworthy, I'm not good enough, I'm not cared about, I'm unimportant. You think all these things about it, when the fact of the matter is it's just a fact. You broke up. But then we tend to make up stories around that, okay? And the stories are the part that's your choice. Even though it doesn't feel like you have a choice, trust me, you do. And so then you make up these stories, right? And then you have feelings about it. So those stories, I'm unlovable, I'm not cared about, I'm unimportant, make you feel like crap, make you feel contracted, right? And so then you feel bad. When that situation, your partner broke up with you, you could think maybe they're not ready for a relationship. Maybe we're just not on the same path. Maybe it was never going to work anyway. See what I'm saying? Now that's going to create different feelings inside of me. It's going to be a releasing feeling, a letting go, just wasn't meant to be. Instead of taking it the other way. And so this is what I'm saying. You can make meaning out of anything. You actually have a choice as an adult because you've got, a different, part of your brain is working, a more logical side. You can hook into that more. Whereas when you're a child, you're more in your emotional brain, reactive brain. And that other part of the brain, the logical side, has not developed yet. So you can't really rationalize. And so this is a little bit of a, can be a little bit of a default in humans, that our belief systems are created from 0 to 7 when we're not really able to logically develop them. Okay? And so whatever happens in our environment, around us, our experiences, we make meaning of them and we create a belief system. Now, if you come from a perfect family, what is perfect anyway? I don't know. But, you know, like maybe parents that were connected to themselves, that helped you thrive as a child, like even parents like that, there's still going to be times when a child is going to feel, you know, that their parents haven't fulfilled the role for them properly, right? And so, you know, you're making all these meanings as a child without the logical, rational part of the brain. But now I'm telling you, you have a choice now. You can start to see the circumstances and situations in your life very differently. You can actually start to choose how you want to see them, even though at times it doesn't feel like it, because your brain goes on to on a default of all the bad things. It's just sort of a natural thing with humans because we are, you know, in that survival state a lot. Our brains are in survival. So it tends to go into the negative, and we need to train it to go into the positive, right? And so basically what I'm telling you here today is you have the power to create different belief systems now, right? You can work to deprogram those belief systems from a child, right? And that's a lot of the work that I do with people. But you can also work from now. Whatever's triggering you in the now, what are you making that mean about you? And you can start to unravel your belief system in the now by the current triggers, right? And this is also what I help people with, is we discover what's triggering. What are you making it mean? What's going on for you, right? And then once you bring that from the subconscious, so your unconscious mind, into the conscious, and you can start to see what's happening for you. You can start to make different choices. You can start to consciously start to make different meanings for things. That helps you stand more in your power. That helps you start to create different thoughts, different feelings, which creates different actions and different decisions, because you're thinking differently, okay? You're making different meanings about whatever's going on in your life. And that is the power that you have. And when you are connected to that, and you are making different stories and different feelings, then you have a different point of attraction, because you're in a different vibrational frequency, letting out different feelings. And you just experience life so much easier and so much better when you can get control of your thoughts and your mind and how you perceive and make meanings out of what's going on in your life. And that helps you to become a better manifester, because you're more in control of this. And this, your mind, is where you manifest from, right? Now, I'll do another video on that, because I don't want to go off on a whole tangent on how, you know, your thoughts create reality, because they do, because we're sticking to this at the moment, which is what you're making meaning out of the things that are happening in your life. So let me know in the comments below, are you going to start unraveling this for yourself? Are you going to start looking at what meaning am I making of the situations in my life? Let me know below. I want to know, because this is powerful work. This stuff, if you do this stuff, will change your life. It'll change your mind and your emotions and how you feel about your life. Therefore, helping your frequency to raise, therefore becoming a much powerful, conscious, deliberate creator of your life. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you can be notified of upcoming videos so I can help you create an amazing life. See ya!